What's up, Space Cadets? This is KG48, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Okay, guys, it is Alpha 7.9. I don't even remember the last Alpha I played. It's been months, maybe like 6 months ago. I don't really know, but it's about time we came back. I've been jonesing to play some Empyrion, so let's get into it. For those of you who don't know anything about Empyrion, don't worry, we're going to get all into it. We're going to get all into it in the beginning of this video. Let me just get started, all right? So you got different kinds of scenarios here, right? You got default, Dawn of the Galaxy, multiplayer, battle royal, all kinds of crazy stuff, right? We're gonna stay on default, all right? The game name is going to be Season 12. That is right, guys. I have done 11 seasons of this, and that's just single player. I've done another 4 seasons of multiplayer. Fun fact, I actually did a collab with Games for Kicks in multiplayer, Games for Kicks and Andoms, a long time ago. We did about 8 or 10 episodes or something like that. Anyway, game mode, you could do survival, creative, or survival. This is going to be my seed. You can go ahead and jot this down if you want to play along. Difficulty settings, we'll get into that in a second. Our starting location can either be Akua or Omicron. Omicron's a more difficult one, and honestly, I don't mind the difficulty. I think it's fine. It's just, it's an ugly planet. It's an ugly planet. A bug planet. And I don't like it. It doesn't have oxygen either. That's not really a big deal though. I kind of like that. Also the temperature extremes, 23 degrees to 113 degrees. By the way, my degrees are going to be Fahrenheit. We're going to start in Akua though, just because it looks better. And we can always go to Omicron, guys. This is a space game. Don't worry, we'll get into it. All right, let's set up our difficulty settings. Okay, so starting equipment easy, player progression fast, degradation speed normal, food consumption, oxygen consumption, and temperature radiation impact are all normal. I will have a lot of resources in the world. They'll be rich, they'll be plentiful, and the auto miner will deplete resources when it mines. All right. Enemies, their difficulty will be medium, their rate of spawn will be high, drone presence will be high, drone base attack will be hard. Okay, basically, the game's going to send drones at your base, and we'll get into that. But I wanted that to be more difficult. I don't like the enemy difficulty to be more difficult because I think it turns them into bullet sponges, but this makes more enemies, and that I do like. Construction craft speed will be fast, blueprint production will be fast, blueprint spawn limit will be false, and block limit for certain devices will be false. Let's get started. I'm freaking psyched. I think we're all ready to go. Oh my god. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what Empyrion is about, it's space survival, basically. Now, don't let me lead you down the wrong path of understanding the way this game is going to be. We're going to be spending our first few game days, quite a few game days on a planet, okay? But we can and will eventually go into space. And right now we're just crash landing on a planet. We got some promethium and iron deposits around. If you look on the bottom left-hand side, we have our stats, which is health, food, sprinting, and oxygen. We'll get into those other things on the top in a moment. The things that are on top of those stats. Alright, so we're going to crash here, and our heartbeat's going because we just crashed. We're excited. We're jacked. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to read all this. I'll be damned if I'm going to read all this. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is come to your escape pod and F and take everything out of there. Okay, let's take a look at what we have so far. All right, we've got a pistol. We're going to go ahead and put a pistol down here. We've got a drill. We're going to go ahead and put a drill down there. We've got a chainsaw. We've got some bullets. We've got some small med kits. We've got some antidote pills in case we get bit, poisonous bite, or food poisoning. We've got some emergency rations. We've got some biofuel, which will fuel the drill and the chainsaw. We've got a survival constructor. We've got some fuel packs, which are promethium. We've got some small O2 bottles, and we've got an ore scanner. Okay, over here, jetpack. Let's go ahead and put the jetpack on right now. You press J. Once your jetpack's on, you can kind of, boost for a short amount of time. All right, right here is our helmet. Okay, we're gonna take that off. That's U. Because I'm on an oxygen, planet, I could breathe the oxygen here. No point in having that on. O2 is my O2. I'm not sure what that little teleportation thing is. Gravity. Okay, well, that's gravity. Then we've got base nearby, cannot build, and resources nearby, cannot build. All right, up here, we've got our tech tree. There are levels in this game, and there's a whole tech tree. We'll get into that eventually. Factions, we're in single player, so that's not really as big of a deal. We've got our PDA. We're going to come back to this in a moment, okay? Let's look at our blueprints. Okay, so the blueprints, one of the things that this game does so well, so fantastically, is players can go into the game, build their own ships, upload them to the workshop, and then other people can go on the workshop and download them. Right here is the Drill Sergeant. If you guys know about this game, you will know someone named Lift Pizza. He's been playing this game forever, and this is made by him. It's called the Drill Sergeant, and I've got quite a few things up here. I've got the Black... Right now, I just clicked on hover vessels. So I've got the Black Widow. I've got the Drill Star 1. These are all just kind of drilling ships. Then you also have prefabs. Now, prefabs are basic ships or bases that were built by somebody, and the developers put them in the game, and they're in the game for everybody. You don't have to subscribe to these. But if you want to get the Ladybug, you got to go subscribe to it on the workshop, and it's really easy. So do not, don't hesitate to do that. These are the bases. These are the small vessels, and these are the capital vessels. Okay? Okay, don't worry, guys. There's a lot to explore. We'll get into it. Marketplace is the marketplace. I believe this is only for multiplayer, so again, we're not going to worry about that. I don't really know what the registry is. We obviously know what a map is. Got this planet. We got a lot of water on here. We got some promethium, some iron, and some more iron, and we've got an old farm. The old farm is where we want to go, okay? Also, there's a space map, a space sector map, so we can go from planets, we can go to a trading outpost, there's all different kinds of planets and stuff you can go to. The game is really deep. Guys, I just want to say right off the bat before we get started, I consider this one of the most underrated games on Steam right now. I like it that much. It's criminally underrated. All right, so let's get on over to the farm. Okay, first thing we're going to do before we even go to the farm is, remember how I said we were going to look at the PDA? We're going to look at that right now. We're going to have solo missions, okay? Check the escape pod. I already did that. Check inventory. I already did that. Equipped items. So it wants me to equip the emergency rations. So why don't we do that right now? There we go. And you hear we just finished up our quest. Okay. Survival constructor. Also, okay, so here's why it's important to do these quests. I got the motorbike construction kit when I did that. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, let's look at our next quest. By the way, if you do something in a quest, let's say I do something and I don't get the quest update, you can force the quest update. So if let's say I did something and the quest doesn't update, there'll be a little button and you could force it if you need to. All right, survival constructor, equipped the constructor. Okay, so we got to put the instructor down here. There we go. Shift click puts it from your inventory into your hotbar. I'll bet you the next one is to place it down. Place the constructor, access the constructor. All right, we just placed it. This thing right here is going to allow you, this thing runs on magic power, as I like to put it, magical power from Hogwarts, and the thing it doesn't need power, basically. It's just something to start you off with. Now, I'll bet you they want me to put the bike into the constructor, right? Motorbike, yeah, they want me to craft a motorbike. So what we're going to do is, we're going to put the motorbike construction kit in there, and we're going to look for the bike. There we go. There's the motorbike, and we're going to craft ourselves a motorbike. It's going to make us obviously a lot more mobile. That is awesome. So right here is my inventory. Right here is the input, you put stuff in the input. Right here is the output when it's done constructed. Right here is the construction queue, and over here is the things you can make. Things like cores, automatic doors, large constructors, clone chambers. We'll get into it. Okay, so there's raptors in this game, and during the day these raptors are okay, but there's also night raptors, and they will attack. So you gotta be a little more careful at night. Let's see what our next quest is. Get the bike. Okay, so we need to place the bike. Okay, I'm on it. There we go. All right, and we just placed the bike, and there we go. Find shelter. We need to follow the marker. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pick this up. You can see right here, left shift F picks that up. All right, and then we're going to hop on the bike. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. That's kind of weird. I kind of flew back. Now, here's the thing, guys. This bike will disappear if you leave it there. So don't leave it there. If you're not using the bike, pick it up. And that's new. The mini bike, follow the yellow marker to the radar. Okay. And that, oh, by the way, I can't control the angle of the camera right now. If you press left alt, that opens up the camera so you can move it around. Yeah, the bike will not last forever, so don't leave it there. And that's new, too, guys. It didn't used to be like that. So, oh my goodness. Wow. It didn't used to be like that. So, make sure you pick up that bike. And if you're a veteran of this game, I've been playing this game forever. If you're a veteran of this game, it is important that you realize that. Why can't I? This thing doesn't seem to want to turn very well. Yeah, the bike is, it's not great. It's free. I mean, it's free mode of transportation. What do you really expect, right? It's not going to be wonderful. We go into first person. No, we can't go into first person. That's interesting. Maybe there's a way to do it. I just don't know. I just want you guys to know that I have not played this game in months. Months. So there might be a few things that I'm missing, you know, as I play. And by all means, if you guys know, let me know in the comments. All right. By the way, that dinosaur thing right there is a placeholder animal. I don't think that's meant to be like the final thing in this version of the game. All right, so let's see right here. Okay, we got the old farm here. Get off the bike. Remember, pick it up. All right, so this is basically like a little starting area they give you. It's all broken down and kind of messed up. You kind of, you know, just work with it. All right, so now that we find it, we need to go to the personal container, open the personal container, empty the personal container, and exit. Man, they're real thorough. They're real thorough. They're kind of treating me like an imbecile. But you know what? When you're playing a new game, you know, these are things that you would maybe not notice. I mean, you're playing a new game, guys. You miss the easiest things because you're excited because everything's new and you're all excited. So at least that's the way it is for me. Maybe it's not the same for you guys. All right, so here's the personal container. Let's go in here. So this is all a bunch of stuff we can have. Let's empty it and leave it. Press Y to activate. So it wants me to press Y because that will activate the base. This is my base. If I press P, this is the. I want to get this off my screen, by the way. This is kind of annoying here. But anyway, this is like the base operation tab setup. So, all right, press Y, and then the base is activated. We now have power. The door will open and close for us. It's got a little blue shield thing there. The cool thing about the base is with the little, actually, is this base completely, like, encased? Like, there's no holes anywhere or anything? That's interesting. I'm actually going to get rid of these trees because they're kind of bothering me. Oh, look at these guys. Look, we got a little family. I hope you guys don't want these trees because they're going to get chainsawed. And if you mess with me, so are you. These guys are pretty good for experience, but if you shoot them, they'll run away and they're really hard to kill. Plus, don't shoot the wildlife with those humanoids in the area. Those, like, aliens. I don't see where they went, but I was passing them. Well, I passed them when I was on my bicycle. And I think they're over here somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. They were over there somewhere. Anyway, they're like, you know, they're humanoids, and if you kill these things in front of them, they will attack. They're not too bad later on in the game, but early game like this, they could be a problem. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this tree here. Okay. So it wants me to plant the sprouts. Here's the problem. If it gets cold, your crops will die, right? But again, I think this place is inside, although my temperature's not changing, so I'm kind of wondering, like, what the deal is. All right, I'm gonna plant the sprouts. The hell with it. Oh, is the plant thing outside? Oh, it's outside. When I played this on stream the other day, oh, I didn't even notice this. Oh, look at this. We got the O2 tank. We got a capacitor for solar power. All right, so right up here is where they want me to plant stuff. Now, here's the problem with planting stuff up here. If it gets cold, your plants are going to die. And when I played this on stream, that's exactly what happened to me. It wants me to plant some sprouts. How many sprouts do I have? Well, we'll plant some fiber sprouts, because if one dies, we'll still have another one. There we go. Now it wants me to use the lever, because these plants need a grow light. Even outside, they need a grow light, which I think is kind of weird. But the grow light is right there, and it covers a 3x3 block radius, so it'll cover all these blocks. So we're gonna hit this, and I'll bet you that turns it on. There we go. Grow light's now on. Very good. Now it wants me to place a constructor. Place the survival constructor. Okay, very good. I will do that. I guess this is a good spot for it. We're not going to be in any real danger here. One of the issues I had with this game when I first started playing it, and I think it might still be an issue right now, is that your base is not going to be under attack. Well, the game will eventually send drones at you, but it was always really weak. So I hope it's stronger now, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so now it wants me to gather resources. I need to gather iron, copper, silicon, and wood. All right. So I already gathered the wood, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. I'll gather some more wood. I'm okay with that. Actually, this tree looks like it might be a problem, so I'm gonna want to get rid of it anyway. Get rid of these stupid trees, and then we need to go get some iron, some copper, and some silicon. All right, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. There we go. We got the wood. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Oh God, we're right on top of the iron. That's beautiful. All right, so you're going to take your drill, and once you have the drill in your hand and you have the ore scanner in your inventory, you'll see all the nodes. So you're looking for one. I guess that's a pretty good one. What we like to do is, us Empyrion players, is we like to drill with our drone. Hit F5. All right, now this is a drone. Okay, it's your personal drone. Doesn't take fuel. Doesn't cost anything, and you can dig with it. So takes a little bit of getting used to it. It's a little tricky to use it properly, but once you've gotten used to it, it will be awesome. So we need to reload. Right now, we need to reload the biofuel into the drill, and now we can do some drilling. Yeah, it's much easier to drill with the drone. You just kind of get right there. Get the... the drill only has like a very small range, obviously, so you want to get really close to the stone. Stone's really good too because you can build with it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna build with it. I probably will. I think my ultimate base I'm gonna want underground. Actually, this might be a good spot for my underground base. But I think my ultimate base I'm gonna want underground. So I don't know. Maybe I'll build it here. Might be a pretty good spot for it. Come on, we're almost there. Give me the iron. Come on, give me the iron. There we go. So we just got 97 iron, so that's plenty. F5 to get out of it. Would this be a good spot for our base? I don't know. Possibly. Possibly. I would also... You know what? I kind of want to dig on the side of a mountain. I wasn't sure. I was going to dig underground, then I'm going to dig on the side of a mountain. Who knows? After thinking about it for another 5 minutes, I'll probably want to do something else. So let's not worry about it. You guys let me know in the comments. Do you want me to dig on the side of a mountain or dig underground? Alright, so let's go get some copper. And we're going to get copper the same way, and then we're going to get silicon. Okay, we're making some good headway here. Yeah, the bike is really good. Don't forget to pick it up, man. And I know I keep saying it, but you got to understand, I played this game for a while where the bike would stay there, and now like you have to pick it up. So it's not that easy to remember. I just wanted to show you these guys, by the way. These are the humanoids. These guys. If you attack any of the animals, they're gonna smack you down. Also, you can pick wildlife, you know, fruit and stuff, or alien honey. You could pick some alien honey right there. So there we go. So now we got some alien honey in our inventory. Oh, it's effective against open wounds. It gives you food, health. It's got perish time. Okay, well, actually, that's not too bad. I'd actually use that. The emergency rations have no perish time, so you want to save those if you can. You know, obviously. All right, let's get some copper. Man, this copper was really deep. And I'm not getting a lot of copper per node, but the cool thing is when you mine this stuff, you get experience. So check out how deep this copper was. Look at this. Look at this. Freaking deep as hell, man. Woo! That would have been hard to jump out of. Right? Alright, so the last thing we need is silicon. Oh, we haven't opened up any silicon yet. That's a bummer. Just so you know, when you come into the game now, they give you one of each of the major deposits around you. So I think we need to probably drive around until we find some silicon. This game does have day-night cycles, and it does have, like, you know, a rotation effect. So if you're driving, like, you know, west, you're gonna gain time on the daytime. Like right now, if I was driving east, it would get darker quicker. If you look at the top right-hand side, it says the sun will go down in a minute 40, and it's going up because I'm driving west. So I'm basically going into the sun. You know, fighting the rotation of the planet. Oh boy, I don't know where this other deposit is. I think I'm gonna get off this bike because it doesn't seem to be doing me much good, and I'm gonna go this way. You can use the jetpack to kind of fly up here. Go press V to go into third person. There you go. Can you scroll out or something? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, get up there. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, I don't know. I went all the way over here and I found another promethium deposit, but that's too far. I'm thinking the silicon might be over here. So let's head that way. Excuse me, dinosaur thing. Now, this is gonna be a long fall, but if you hit your jetpack right at the end, you might live. Oh boy, this might have been stupid. No, there's no might have. This was stupid. What the hell is that? Oh, they're just, yeah. So you could use your jetpack to slow your descent. But I don't have anywhere to spawn, so I don't want to be falling anywhere. Alright. I think you can, like, just spawn around where you died, though. So, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, let's go this way. We're gonna go past the copper over here and see what we can see. I think now is a good time to put back down the bike. Excuse me, Raptors. I am driving here. Can't just see. Hey, I'm driving over here. Oh crap! We just saw one of those little alien things. Those little slime things. I don't think they're aggro actually. They just scare me. I think they used to be aggro. We're gonna have to be careful though. You're out during the night. I really want to get the silicon before the end of the video though. All right, let's see what we can find. Nothing. Really? Nothing? Where could the silicon be? Oh, there it is. All right, where is it? Oh, great. It's across the water. All right, well, I guess we're going in the water. No, not on the bike. All right, we need to get that silicon. Oh, boy. Ugh. Oh, boy. All right, stop hopping around. Pick it up. That water looks really red. I don't like that. Looks like blood. Let's reload our gun just in case we need it. You go underwater, press U, put your helmet on, obviously. Oh, I think you swim faster. Yeah, you gotta put your gun away to swim faster. So hit 0. Man, I'm gonna get this silicon, then we're gonna go home and we're gonna call it a video. We'll look at the tech tree next video. I think this video has been pretty action-packed. We'll look at the tech tree next video, and after that, I'm not really sure. I think we'll just keep following our quests until we get our starter quests done. Once we get our starter quest, okay, so there's 2 over here. Once we get our starter quests done, I'm gonna work on re-renovating the base. By the way, press L, you get some light there. There's gonna be some part of these videos it's gonna be. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, so we found a village. This is a village. Those guys are friendly, but we also got some minigun drones. Really? So my deposits are going to be guarded by miniguns? Minigun drones? I don't think I like that very much. Oh, there's a comm center over there. Comm center is like an alien base. Man, is that really the only silicon? I don't know. I feel like there should have been silicon over here somewhere. Alright, let's see if we can get over there. Maybe we can get this first silicon deposit. Those drones will mess us up. All right, so I think we're gonna no. They're gonna hit us. I don't remember what the range is on the drones, but we can't come over this. Maybe. So the base will have its own turrets, and it'll also have drones. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't be over here. Okay. Oh, I'm already getting shot at. Okay, I'm out. I'm out, bro. Peace. Okay, guys. I figured out a way we might be able to get some silicon without finding another silicon mine. You can actually mine these boulders on the surface. So let's see what we can do here. I can't get those two silicon nodes over here, no matter what. They're out of reach. So you find these boulders on the surface, and you right click with the drill out, and then you go to stone removal, and then you go ahead and mine these. And if you look on the bottom left hand side, we just got the silicon. Beautiful. All right, let's get back to base, because I hear some creatures out there. I think it's just the friendly aliens, but I don't really know. Probably. I think I saw some friendly aliens just as I ran away. But all right, so my next quest is to open and close the map. Okay, I could do that. Now, don't forget, as we're doing these quests, we're getting rewards. I'm just not sure what the rewards are. Alright, let's get on over here. Let's get inside. I'd like to spend my first night in my base, please. Okay, let's pick that up. Put this away. Get in the base. Really, there's no lights in my base? Maybe, is this the lights? There are the lights. Okay. So we got some lights in the base. Okay. So, access constructor. Oh, wants me to make some solar panels. Okay. Access wait, what does that say? Really quickly? Crafting. Yeah, it just wants me to make solar panels. And it wants me to place the solar panels. Okay. You know what? Let's do that. It's the last quest on this quest line. So I think that would be pretty good. Okay, so let's put all of our resources in here. Shift click. I got some cobalt from those stone boulder, those surface boulders as well. We've got some crushed stone. We'll put that in there. And we're going to need this. We're going to need glass plates, steel plates, and optical fibers. So I'm not going to show you a lot of crafting in this game, but I will show you the beginning just so you know what's going on. We're going to make a couple iron ingots, turn this on, make a couple copper ingots, make a couple silicon ingots. Every ingot is like 10, I think. Yeah, 10. It takes 5 ores and gives you 10 ingots. Okay, so while that's being made, we're going to need 2 glass plates. So let's find some glass plates. There we go. We're going to need steel plates for the glass plates. So let's find some steel plates. All right, there's some steel plates. This output count is 10, so we're going to only hit that once. Yeah, I'm not going to show you a lot of this crafting, guys. Just, you know, like I said, for the first item, I will do it. All right, so we got some steel plates. Now we need some glass plates. That was over here. No, that's a window block. That's not a glass plate. This is a glass plate. Okay, fair enough. No harm, no foul. We're also going to need optical fiber. And that's optical fiber. Now what else are we missing? One more glass plate. There we go. So there's two things you need for the solar panel blocks. You need the solar panels and you also need the capacitor. But the capacitor is already in the base. That was what this is right here. That's the solar capacitor. Okay. I've been told solar panels are not really worth it in this game, but I don't care. I'm a fan of solar panels and I will use them. I don't care how badly they suck. Oh, it already has a solar panel right here. Interesting. And it looks like it's in a good spot too. See right there? Those 4 green, I think that means it's in a good spot. I'm no expert at this game yet, though, so, you know, don't quote me on it. And by the way, if you guys have any tips, if you're, you know, veterans of, you know, I mean, like I said, I played this game a lot, but I haven't played it recently. So if you guys have any tips, by all means, let me know in the comments. That would be wonderful. If you want to see more of this game, let me know in the comments. If you're excited, bored, whatever. Although I hope you guys are having a good time because I want you to want more because I definitely want to play more of this game. All right, so one thing you could do is you can place stuff with your drone as well. So we're going to hit number 5. Okay. So there's a lot of different ways you could put down these things. If you right-click, it'll give you different options. And this one right here, solar panel with stand is the one I want. And I kind of want to put it right there, but there's things in the way, which kind of annoying. Oh boy, actually it's really annoying. Maybe I can put it on the other side. Can I put it over here? Oh boy, yeah, it's not. There's stuff in the way. Like there's so much stuff in the way. I can get rid of that stuff, but I don't have the tool for it yet. I'm gonna put it right on top. Can I put it right there? Okay, I'll just put it right there for now. All right, so like I said, I could remove some of these things, but the problem with removing these things is you need a certain tool, and I don't have it yet. And we'll make it, but I'm just not going to make it right now. All right, so we put down the solar panel 2 times pistol rounds. I think it wants me to make pistol rounds. I'm perfectly fine with making pistol rounds. So then right here, we're going to need some nitrocellulose stuff. That is, what is that? I don't know. This stuff? Oh, we need plant fibers. Okay. You pick plant fibers, but I don't see any. I really wanted to complete this quest before the end of the video, but I'm not seeing any plant fibers. You could pick them out in the wild, but I also planted some, but yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's gonna... No. No. Not unless this is... No, that's not plant fibers. Okay, guys, well, I thought we were gonna complete this quest line, but now I guess not. Well, that isn't even the last part, that we need to place the solar panels, which we've already done, so we definitely can't complete this quest. Although what you could do is when something's done, you could just click on it. So, yeah. All right, we're not going to complete these quests today, though. We got a lot done. We got a lot done, guys. Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, we're going to call this one here. I will see you next time. And until then, take it easy.